Now, so I'm resuming back here on the video where we've put in these lines. I'm going to click that face, press Control and 8. And what we're going to teach you here is how to use the, surface command in here. So I'll just get back up my, PowerPoint here. Now we're going to go rectangle. We've got to click the top line and drop down to here. Now a common mistake might be that you might have center rectangle turned on. So see the way center is the one with the dot. You got to hit your drop down arrow and make sure it's got the two corners up top left and top right. Or sorry, top right, bottom left. That's a corner rectangle. So I'm just going to press undo there to get rid of what I've done. Okay, now we got to give these dimensions because it's got its relations already in. Remember, the step to good sketching is sketch the overall shape, which is the rectangle, add in the relations. So if you start on the black line, center line here, and finish at the black line there, it adds on automatically. If it doesn't, press delete there. If you stop here by accident, click this dot, hold down control, click this line and select coincident. That means they're on each other. Now, smart dimension, click the line on the right, click the edge on the right, and can anybody remember the distance? It's a total of 8. So I believe I have to get that back up again, the question, so I'll pause there and get. So now, also 8 here. So I click this, move my mouse here and select 8. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is select something called surfaces. If you can't find it, right click on your computer over sketch and tick the box here, surfaces. Now we select a planar surface and we click, all you have to do is click OK. If the sketch is black, it'll pick up automatically. Now what we're going to do is do a really powerful command called thickened cut. So it's where you use a surface to cut something out. So we select our surface there. So it's just in what we've typed out, and we change this to 0.01, and that button has got to be ticked. We press OK. And now we're going to change what's called this to touch screen glass. So click that, press F2, touch screen glass. And we type that, we call that touch screen. So now we've that done. So what are we going to do next? Well, we're going to do where the steering wheel would be assembled. So this little housing here and the dashboard for the speed dial and rev dial. So I'm going to click this face here. I'm going to press Control 8. I'm going to save my work because you should regularly save. I'm going to look at my video here. So what radius is it? Okay, radius 10. How far in is the center? So the answer is 55. Now, to recap on what we're learning, the good sketching, extruded boss bait, surfaces, and different end conditions, right? So we're going to hone in on that shortly. So I have this face clicked, and I press Control and 8 to look straight at it, normal to it. I press sketch, circle. I got to be on that orange line that highlights there, otherwise I will be able to move my mouse left and right. If you did do that or didn't put it in the correct place by accident, you can do undo and try it again, or what you can do, right, is you click the center point, hold down control, click the line and press make coincident. Now, how far over from the right hand side should the center point be? Look at your 3D diagram in your exam papers. And what's the answer? It's 55. And the radius is radius 10. So diameter, that's set to diameter 20. See that little symbol there? So remember, radius 10 is diameter 20, and the software picks up in diameter. So now we go to features, extruded boss base, okay, and we type in 5. Okay, we make sure merge result is ticked, and we press OK. Then we click here, F2, and we press steering wheel housing. Save our work. Now we got to put in the screen for the dials. So I'm going to click this face here, Control 8, sketch, circle. I find the center point here, so shimmer around the end, and it shimmer around the curve, and it will pick up. So you hit the cross, we're drawn in a circle. Maybe I should have picked a semicircle center point arc rather, so I'll do that instead. So I'll just undo center point arc into the middle here. It's got to be along the edge has got to highlight orange. Don't go to that dot because you won't be able to change anything. So don't hit that yellow dot there. Okay, go a little bit more. Move it around the top there. Stop here. You can press L to quickly activate the line command. So L will quickly activate the line command. You got to go smart dimension. What radius should it be? So think now, what radius should it be? Radius 30. Okay, now we're going to go features, extruded boss base, and this is we're going to learn about something called end conditions, right? So if I do an extrude, okay, look here, I've got several different end conditions, how I want to work. So blind is a distance. So if I go 11 there, see the way it increases the distance there. But look to see it goes into the solid, and I don't want that. If I go through all, that means if I click OK there, that means no matter how big the model is, that'll get bigger and bigger and bigger. But it's not, but there will be material running through there, the center. So I don't want that. So you guys don't tick OK. Don't tick OK. See the way it runs through the middle there. If I go up to next, it'll stop at the next surface, all right? But which is good. If I go up to vertex, that means stop the extrude at a point. So it stops in line with that there. If I go offset from surface and type in offset from surface, right? So if I click this back surface here and give it a distance of 11, it stops 11 millimeters from the end. But long story short, I want up to surface. So if I select up to surface and click this face here, it will stop once it hits the slant. And no matter if I change anything, it will stop there. And there we go. So we click that and we press dash dial screen. Now, finally, we got on the model, we've got to put in our little rounded bits here and our slanted cut there. So to put in the rounded bits, features, fillet, okay, and you would click these here, but I'm going to do them at the end, okay? I'm just going to stop the video and start a new one because I should leave small things like fillets and chamfers at the end, okay? Thank you, cheers, bye-bye.